Well, everybody, this is Dom, the vlog of many things, and with me tonight is Glenn, Eric, Steve, and Tom.
Hi,
Gentlemen,
folks.
gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
The eternal optimist, ain't I?
There's the show. Buy my book. Oh, no, that's a DVD. Oh,
Buy my DVD.
I already bought my DVD. I'm fine.
Buy Glenn's book because you can't buy that DVD because that's the best of You Porn 2025.
It's a Blu-ray. Okay, one of my favorite.
Okay.
Kelly's Heroes.
Kelly's Heroes was a good movie. Eric,
It was
how you
damn
doing?
good,
Steve?
man.
Good.
What the hell? Let's ask a question right off the bat. Why? Because we can.
That's
What's
right.
everybody's
Yay.
favorite? What's everybody's favorite war movie?
I have several, but I'd say probably Saving Private Ryan.
Tom, what's yours? Tom, you got no sound. You have your sound. Tom, you have your sound muted. Tom, your mute button is above your head.
Sorry,
Wife is saying
the
no.
wife's yelling at me. Casablanca.
No,
It happens during war.
it doesn't matter.
A war movie, Tom. I'm with your wife. War movie.
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, do what your wife tells you.
Yeah,
Eric, what's your
All
favorite?
right.
war
I'm gonna
movie?
actually say Schindler's List.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah.
Oh, that's good too.
Patton.
Oh,
Patton.
all right. There's a tie there, depending on which angle you're gonna go to. But yes, Patton. Oh, the speech. Love it.
Glenn, what's yours?
Well, I've got three to choose from. One, Kelly's Heroes. Two,
Oh,
one movie.
well, I'm
what's
still
your
going to
favorite
throw
movie?
three. I'm still going to throw three out
Of
there.
course you are, because
He-
you're
he
a
goes by his own
lawbreaker.
rules, Danny.
It is Kelly's Heroes, Patton, or MASH. I'm going to say MASH.
Oh, fine, be that way. Glenn has to be
No wonder the
special
guy escaped.
because he's an author. I think
and
I
he's
I think if I had to pick one, probably Longest Day.
Longest Day?
oh,
Yeah. Dan, the Final Arbitrator said Hacksaw Ridge. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
No one's saying Dunkirk because that was terrible.
Yeah, Dunkirk was horrible.
Dunkirk, sorry.
Oh, that was very horrible. Yes.
Okay, everybody, got one for you. Glenn, this can be right up your alley. Everybody, one movie. What is the absolute worst movie ever made?
Well, the recent Odyssey one sucks wind.
We like go in turn, please, Mr. Lawbreaker.
You one with
Uh-huh.
Everybody's breaking the rules
his name?
tonight.
Yep.
Everybody's breaking the rules tonight.
I'm so disappointed.
Hold on a minute. You're down low, Tom. Why are you so low? Oh, I turned you up a little bit. Glenn,
Now, are we talking
Awake?
about legitimate movies or bad movies? 'Cause
Glenn, worst movie.
the one that always comes to mind is Manos, The Hands of Fate.
Eric?
I'm laughing because I can't argue with that one because I saw the Mystery Science Theater 3000.
That's how I saw it.
Oh.
I got the Riff Tracks version one too. Oh, man.
Yes.
Riff Tracks Live. Wow.
Oh my God.
Worst movie, Eric? Worst movie?
I'm agreeing with Glenn.
Are you guys shitting me? You guys actually agreed on the worst movie, and you're
Yes.
What is this
Because
movie
but
called
it
again?
But it was
Manos,
the worst.
The Hands
most-
of Fate.
Yes. Yeah.
What's it about? I've never seen it.
You
Go
don't
look
want
it
to.
up.
Well, if you're gonna see it, you don't want to see it raw. Oh, that's good.
No,
You don't
You
want to
wanna
see it
see-
raw. You need to
Right.
see it riffed.
either Riff Tracks or Mystery Science Theater.
All right, Steve, what's the worst
Lots
movie?
of alcohol.
Yeah, and lots of alcohol.
Yeah,
What's the
that-
worst
that
movie,
helps.
Steve? Worst movie.
Well, obviously, like I said, the newest Odyssey, but then it was
Dan, the Final Arbiter, agrees with you.
I can't think of it. I can picture it, but I can't think of it. It's a sci-fi, but it was like done in the 50s and 60s, and it was supposedly in the movie. It was the year 2000. They were on the moon. They did something and blew the moon out of orbit and sent it out into space.
Space 1999.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that one was horrible.
Off. Kick
That
him
was like-
off. I like Space
Yeah.
1999.
Hold on a minute. Are you serious? Steve, I'm unfriending you. You're done.
Well,
It was so campy. It was painful to watch.
Tom, worst movie?
I'm gonna go with it was a B movie. It was like a straight to video type of thing. It was called Dinosaur Planet. And it's just bad. It's just bad. Great plot that I'll use in an RPG, but terrible.
That almost sounds like Disney's Pirate Planet or something like that. That one was a bad one.
Wait a minute. That one you just mentioned, wasn't that done on Mystery Science Theater also? I think so.
Dinosaur Planet.
Can I ask you
Yeah,
guys a question? And I know you guys are going to make fun of me for asking this.
Haha.
What is Mystery Science Theater?
Oh,
my
you got to see that. Go look it up on YouTube. It's awesome. What they do is
I'm
it's
serious.
a guy
I
and
don't know
two
what it is.
robots that basically do commentary on the worst possible films out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
the
if they're
actual
on that
robot-
show, it's horrible. It's a horrible movie.
Yes.
Right. And
Mitchell. Mitchell was one of my
they-
favorites.
they
Eric
make-
looked at
they
me
make-
like he was like emotionally disappointed in me for saying that thing.
Oh
Yes,
man,
I-
you
For
should
making that
go
same.
see it. I put a link in there for you for Manos: The Hands of Fate. You can look it up when you can.
I will do that.
Um,
So we
But-
got the worst movie. We got the best movie, war movie. What's the best porn flick anyone ever seen? Never mind. Everyone's like, I don't watch that
it's been
shit.
so long.
It's been so long, poor Glenn.
I don't remember anything like that. God.
So other than that, go ahead, Steve.
Here's a couple of them that I really enjoyed.
I was joking, Steve, about the porn movie.
No, I'm not talking about porn. I'm talking about regular movies.
Okay.
No, I don't watch porn. Trust me. No, it's what was it?
None of us do, Steve.
Yeah, for comedy.
Sorry,
For
I'll keep my mouth
comedy
shut.
ones, it was Police Academy.
That was a horrible movie.
No, I like the Police Academy ones. I thought those were great, especially the guy who had like the 1,000 sounds voice. I can't remember what his name is, but he did all those different sounds. I liked those. There was another one that was really good. It's Airplane. That one was so stupid. It was hilarious. That's what made it so good. Is it was that stupid. And then they had the Naked Gun.
Airplane was really good. Hey, Bill, you
Yes.
ever been to a Turkish prison?
Yeah, Naked
think
Gun. That one was great. I love that one because that was another one of those ones where it's so stupid it's hilarious.
Okay, Airplane. You guys got to admit the scene where the autopilot starts deflating and the stewardess goes, "What are we gonna do? The autopilot's deflating. Well, blow him up." And all of a sudden the autopilot gets a smile on his face.
I love the scene where everybody's going through the X-ray detector, and you have terrorists going through with RPGs and submachine guns, and then this grandma goes through with none of that, and like it dings on her, and they're throwing her against the wall. Spread your legs. They're frisking her. I mean, it was like, that was-
Or they had the guy in the was on the plane. He was sick and he was talking and jiving. Nobody could understand him. And the one stewardess was like, "I know how to speak jive," and it's
Oh,
just like,
not the
okay.
stewardess. It's not the stewardess.
It was a grandma.
It's the beaver's mother.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
his
Sue
mother. Okay.
Cleaver.
That was.
And
that
see,
was-
that's the thing.
Yeah.
How many people didn't catch that she was Beaver the Cleaver's mom?
Yes.
I caught that right away. Oh yeah. And she wow. That is
and what's the connection to that scene and new TSR? Does anybody know? Trivia.
which new TSR?
The new TSR, when they put out the Star Frontiers New Genesis rules, they had in there as a language that you could speak was the jive for the black race in there. And
Yes.
Oh,
I kid you not, I read it with my own eyeballs. I kid you not.
I've
Yeah.
been offered some pretty good money for my original copy.
Who wants it?
I've had
You
two
want
people. I've had two people make offers on it. One guy
whoa, really?
runs a fairly well-known used gaming thing online.
Okay, that makes sense.
That makes
Okay.
that makes
And-
no sense.
Yeah,
Here's
it
a
does.
question since we're talking about movies. Which one is the worst Star Trek movie through the entire franchise?
Oh,
From
franchise? Oh, that's hard
Yeah.
to tell. The best was Wrath of Khan.
Yes.
Yeah, hands down, Wrath of Khan.
hmm
The first one sucked pretty bad because I think the first one was just they were just shoving people in front of it because they
I
wanted.
heard, I heard that the director's cut makes it look a lot better.
Oh,
Yeah, but it played out basically like an extended episode of the regular Toss. That's
Exactly.
all it
Well,
was.
well, they-
V'ger.
they were actually filming series 2 and then said, no, let's make a movie. So then they just kind of cannibalized everything and made a movie from it. And its unofficial name is Star Trek The Slow Motion Picture.
Anything after the third, Lucerne 2112 says. So since everybody looks so thrilled tonight,
We're always thrilled, dude.
I'm bright.
Hey.
so we got it's gonna be kind of a busy week.
Has it?
We got Gen Con coming up.
hmm
And then the weekend after Gen Con, I'm Peter Atkinson's flying me out to his place for a few days. I'm going to be staying at his house for, I think, 3 days, and then we're going to be doing principal filming of the models I made for him for his new video game. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh boy.
What's up?
I
I
said, oh
just
boy.
noticed a comment from Fugly here. Hercules with Lou Ferrigno. I think I remember this, and yes.
Oh,
And now Fugly's on my shit list because he's reminded me that I actually saw it.
Worst Star Trek movie did you see Star Trek Section 31? I've never
Oh,
even
I heard
of
that
Section
was
31.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I heard that was absolutely horrible.
Do you know what the problem though with Star Trek and Star Wars is that it strikes such a visceral emotional nerve with people because it's part of their childhood and their upbringing that they're like hyper picky over it.
hmm
You know, it's like Star Wars. I mean, frankly, I've tried watching the newer Star Wars movies.
Doesn't work, does it?
Doesn't work for me.
Mm.
And everyone's like, "Oh, they're so good. Isn't Grogu as cute as can be?" No, Grogu needs to be thrown in a wood chipper.
Look,
Let's move on.
I did like the Mandalorian series,
I didn't.
but that's
I-
not the only one I've seen.
I actually liked Rebels, the animated series.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually kind of fun but it was more like Saturday morning cartoon kids kind of fun.
Right.
I am happy that the sequels were made because it makes 1, 2, and 3 look better.
You know, are you talking about Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Now, when you say it makes 1, 2, and 3 look better, are you talking about the original 3? Because the original
No, I'm
3
talking
are
about
not 1, 2, and
prequels.
3.
Episode 1, 2, and 3.
You're talking
Makes
about
the
episode
prequels
1,
look
2.
great.
Okay, you know what made me mad about Star Wars and the Phantom Menace?
What?
It's the same thing that made me mad about Star Trek is when you look at the Phantom Menace, all right? It is like the newer one with the younger Kirk for Star Trek. It is supposedly taking place way before the first movies,
Mm.
but everything is so technologically more advanced looking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys notice that?
Yeah.
Like in Star Trek, you know, if they would have took the new Star Trek series where Kirk was younger and really made it kind of archaic looking and old looking, but no, they made it like real modern and you know everything was like so
Well,
different and
yeah.
better. It's like
Well,
wink.
What I think what Luke was going for is because he said when he made 4, 5, and 6, he says, I want it to look like used sci-fi stuff. Things have been around forever. So he goes back.
But it
1, 2, 3,
wasn't
so
though.
Everything has to be like, you know.
But that's the point. I mean, okay, Star Trek, or let's go Star Wars because I love Star Wars.
Star
When
Wars.
you look at Star Wars episode, you know, when you look at, you know, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, okay, fine. They got their vibe. But then you look at the Phantom Menace, which took place about 30 years prior to ANH, ESB, and Return of the Jedi. It is so more sci-fi looking, advanced, and more technical looking, and it just to me, okay, fine, I can deal with Jar Jar Binks. I can deal with that,
Oh, no problem.
Me no
But-
problem, boss.
but the problem is when everything is supposed to be older. It'd be like going, we're
But
gonna
it's
do
not
we're gonna do a movie about World War
House
II.
on the Prairie.
Well, you do World War II as an example, okay?
Right.
And they'll go, okay, we're gonna make a movie about World War One, and you do it, and you feature stuff from like Desert Storm and modern day military. It's like
All
something
right.
something right here.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that was interesting is Rogue One, they actually did one part of that correct, is when they were making the escape in the ship that was eventually shot in A New
That's
Hope. That was actually accurate to A New Hope.
Yeah.
Everything before that wasn't, but that part was.
I love
Yes.
that. It linked the two together. I love that.
Yeah.
I liked
And
Rogue.
Rogue One was a good movie.
And
It was.
does anyone know real quick a little bit of Star Wars geekery here? Because I do a little bit of Star Wars dabbling for those that know me.
Yep.
What is the biggest difference between A New Hope and The Empire Strikes Back? Anyone?
They could've-
It's major.
No
It's-
dice hanging from the Millennium Falcon.
Nope. Nope. But it has to do with the Millennium Falcon. I'll put it like this way. What's the big difference between the Millennium Falcon from A New Hope and a Millennium Falcon Empire Strikes Back?
Oh, please educate us.
I shall educate you all, and this is major because it is. More landing gear. The landing gear numbers are different.
Oh.
When you take a look at A New Hope, the landing gear are sets of there's 3 sets of landing gear. There's 2 rear, 1 forward. In The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, there are 4 sets, 2 rear, 2 forward.
So Han's modifying during this.
Yeah.
During all that time.
It matters.
I mean,
How
no,
to do it.
Think about it. It matters, but you want to know the big kicker? Why
Sure.
does it matter? Why? There's another trivia part. Why did they do that? Because in in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, they had scenes where they're going to do extensive exterior shots of the Falcon that were life size. Well, they didn't have CGI back then.
Right.
So what they ended up doing was they had to build life size sets. The problem was the Falcon was too big to make the whole, so they had to do half.
Mhm.
And if they only did half
that.
of it, they had to have an equal amount of landing gear to help support it to be also thematically and also screen wise be able to be filmed. So they added another set of landing gear.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Thank you for you're not interested one bit, I can tell, but thank you for sitting there and
Well,
Nodding.
I've had people do
Cosplay.
that to me too when I talk to that about that.
if I
kind of
ever
stuff.
cosplay the Millennium Falcon, I'm going to be a 3 landing gear Millennium.
fine, be that way. But no,
Well, here's the-
seriously, it's interesting to me because
Well,
it
here's the-
matters. Because when you have people wanting to build you one, they're like, "I want you to build a Millennium Falcon." You're like, "How many landing gear?" You stupid. They're like, "What?" Poor Eric. Eric, you just look lost. Too.
I'm
What's
like,
going
what
on?
I like, huh?
Eric, let me guess, Eric, you are not into Star Wars too heavy, are you?
You know,
I get the
Listen. I watched The Mandalorian. It was good until it wasn't. Right?
Look. My friend Eric here knows enough, like me, knows enough Star Wars to get him by.
Well,
Yeah,
if you
you know.
guys want to go look at something cool, go to TikTok. Look me up on TikTok. I'm building a 5-foot Millennium Falcon.
All right.
Here's an interesting bit of trivia about the ship class that the Millennium Falcon was. It was a cargo ship. We know that. But a lot of people don't know that it was actually a pusher ship. It had some cargo space on the inside, but its primary job, which is why it had that big fork in the front, was to butt up against cargo containers and push them
called
through space.
Flipping mandibles, not pusher things.
They pushed the cargo crates.
They're called mandibles.
And during the Han Solo movie, they had an escape pod in between the
Yes.
mandibles.
Yes, that's actually canon. That's actually part of the real thing.
Yeah.
Also,
Well,
in
all
the
right,
return,
let me throw a question at you because we've talked
Sure.
two big sci-fi properties here. And you have people who start to be old men, get off my later movies.
Yeah.
Let me throw out another sci-fi property, Battlestar Galactica.
oh yeah,
And you know what? I remember thinking when I heard they were doing it that they're gonna fuck this up.
they didn't. It is far better.
I
in my
know.
opinion.
And then when I watched it, I was like, holy cow, this is really good.
Okay, Tom, my fellow geek, tell me what was it about it that really got you in a rut that you liked it so much more? Because I have my reason.
My reason is that it's the first sci-fi property I got my father to watch with me.
Oh,
And because my dad was just not into sci-fi, but we're watching it, and there's this one scene where Starbuck's ship is in a spin, and they keep showing you the panel, and Dad goes, "That's the altimeter off a KC-135," and I stupidly said, "Are you sure?" And then because that's what he worked on for like 20 years.
Mhm.
And he just kind of gave me a look like, "Are you stupid?"
What I liked about the new series was there was two aspects. I love the fact they didn't have laser guns.
Okay.
I
yeah.
liked it. I liked it was all like regular machine guns. Also, I liked the fact that when they got like on the radios and such, there was like static. It wasn't like perfectly clear like all other sci-fi.
Right.
It was like real rugged and like picked up old phones.
Yeah.
You know, like their communications were
No
to me,
no
I'd say
wireless
the word
computers
realistic.
on the Battlestar. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
But I love Battlestar Galactica. I love
And
the new series. It
Edward
is
James almost kind of killed that thing. I mean, he was just killing it. In
Yeah.
fact, my father, I would come home late at night from work and be like, "I just want to go to bed," and Dad would go, "Are we going to watch Admiral Adama?" Which was Edward James Olmos's character, and I'd be like, "Okay," I'm like, let me brew some coffee
it was
so I
just
stay
well
awake.
it was one of those things like it was like Game of Thrones. It was so well done until the very end. And then
Yeah.
they tanked the fucking
Yeah, oh
thing.
God.
It's like, why did you guys do this? You guys had all this lead up, so much money, so much good storytelling, so much. And then what happened at the very end? Oh, we're going to crash our ships into the sun. And it's like, wait a minute. How can you trust the Cylons not to come to Earth and now take advantage of you and kill you all?
they can't.
Oh, it was just like, it was one of those endings. Like, it was like Game of Thrones. It's like, seriously, are you really going to end like this? I mean, come on.
I did like the scene where
Poor Eric. Eric, I apologize
No,
about
it's
this.
okay, man. No, do it. Dude, it's all right. It's all right.
I
well,
just
we
feel like
talked
Eric's
Space
like not living
1999,
his best
so Eric
life
can
right now.
talk about watching
You know,
his
it's
Eagle
like-
lander off to the porch.
Me and Tom's like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Eric's like,
Yeah, it's like, okay.
And Glenn's
Glenn,
over
I didn't
there-
know what Glenn's doing.
Glenn's over
Glenn,
there
you alive
thinking
over
like,
there?
I just smile and nod.
Is there a John Wayne movie I could be watching right now?
Exactly. Real quick, Fugly says the newer Battlestar Galactica jumped the shark when Starbuck returned and they never explained it. See, that's the other thing. But see, I disagree with one thing. Sometimes it's good not to explain it.
Hmm.
It leaves you hanging. But then again, but yeah, it was a letdown at the end. I was kind of bummed out. But very well done up to that point. Eric,
Yes.
okay, you're an ex-copper.
We
An
don't call it X. We call it retired.
Okay.
X is usually when you leave before 20 or get fired. But yes.
Okay, Eric is a retired policia.
Yeah, policia.
Eric, tell me, I got two questions for you.
Yes.
In your professional law enforcement experience and
Wow.
opinion, what is the absolute best law enforcement based movie have you ever seen?
Oh, that's
And real
that's-
quick, I'm going to warn you. I'm going to ask you what's your opinion of the worst.
Oh well, what was it? The worst I think was it 9 blocks, 20 blocks? 12 Blocks. The Bruce Willis one, where he's a dirty detective, quote, trying to save somebody from getting killed as he. It was bad.
Wait a minute,
Oh
you
my
talking
God.
about Die Hard where he hangs the sign over his neck in Harlem and
There's
lives?
another.
That was fake.
There was another stupid one where he was another New York City cop detective.
Did he have like the same fake accent, the same shitty attitude?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything?
yeah.
Like,
Hey,
yeah,
come on,
okay.
it was Bruce
It was
Willis.
Bruce Willis.
It was Bruce Willis. You know what? I'm gonna have to say The Departed.
What is it?
The Departed.
Best or worst?
I would say it was one of the best. I'm not saying it just getting the personalities down right. Now, if you ask me TV shows,
TV shows.
Barney Miller, The Job, Brooklyn
Those
South.
were the best, I bet, right?
Yep. Brooklyn South, which only lasted one season.
I love Barney Miller, by the way.
But,
I love Abe Vigoda.
Brooklyn South is one of the. I think it was a 22-minute opening scene with a cop getting like shot as an ambush and all this stuff. That series came out when I was just out of the academy, and I was like, "Oh man, this is pretty legit." Third watch was I never got into it. They filmed a lot of it up where I was working in the 26th precinct.
What do you think of NCIS? My wife loves that show.
All right, NCIS is better than the other one.
Jack.
CSI.
Why? What's the okay?
Because I watched one episode of CSI, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, and there was a sexual assault, and I'm watching them put serological evidence, clothing, into plastic evidence bags, and I started ranting at the fucking TV.
Stop real quick. I have to ask, law enforcement officer, respect.
Yeah.
Why is that such a big deal? They're plastic evidence bags.
Because serological evidence, body fluids rot right away when you put them into a fucking sealed plastic envelope.
Really?
Yes.
Paper's better.
You put them
Is
in a
that why
paper
they do
bag.
paper bags?
That's what they use paper bags for that. Yes.
Ah.
So that just they couldn't get that right. Now that being said, Law and Order, especially SVU, they filmed part of an episode. I never watched the episode, but at my old pub, they closed down the pub for 2 days to use that as a setting for a wake. At my church, they used the church for a funeral. But the producers from that show came to the pub like 6 months beforehand, and they
Hold
sat
on one
down.
second, Eric. Hold on one
Yeah.
second. I got my wife on the phone. Hey, Tina,
Yeah.
you're on speakerphone. Question for I got Eric on the
Yeah.
line here. What is the one cop show that you really like online a lot?
Cop show?
Yeah, is it like SVU? What is it the one that you liked a lot that you used to watch a lot of?
It was.
Law and Order?
Oh, I used to watch Law and Order a lot, and then NCIS Los Angeles and NCIS the original.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
All right, love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.
Sorry, I tell my wife I love her every time I hang up. Don't
Oh,
like
well,
it.
you
touch
should.
it. Any rate,
But-
you heard her, Eric. So,
Yeah.
what's your opinion of her police show thing? You can call her. She's a teacher.
They aren't CSI, so
Okay.
that's good. But like I said, producers came to the pub and talked to my friend John, God rest his soul, the bartender.
Really? They actually came and talked to real police?
And they wanted to talk to me, and I was like, well, I was still working at the time, and I was like,
Damn.
listen, I can answer your questions, but I can't identify myself. But John was like, yeah, he's a sergeant. That's as far as they were asking me real questions, legit questions, the little details, like, what's the deal with female officers and nail polish and hair coloring? I'm like, you want by the book or do you want reality? By the book, it has to be natural colors. They can't have streaked hair. Reality is, no male boss is going, unless it's extremely offensive, no male boss is going to call out a female for having a blue streak in her hair
Yeah.
because you don't want to be that one. So they included that stuff in the show. That's
Nice. See,
that's
that
the
to me, though-
legitimacy of things like that.
But see, to me, as a, and I'm not a big TV show watcher,
Mhm.
but as somebody who would judge something like that, I think I admire the producers to be able to at least listen to Real Cops.
Yes. No, I was very impressed.
Okay, so Eric, real quick, worst, most abysmal TV show for cops.
I thought fucking CSI, man.
But
That was
why?
it.
But why?
Because they couldn't get the procedures right. You're putting evidence. It's again evidence from sexual assault into your crime scene investigations, and you don't know the basics about a crime scene. I'm sorry. This coming from the guy who had to step in a puddle of blood 2 weeks out of the academy.
Been there, done
I-
that.
you know,
paramedic.
It's like,
At least
hey,
you didn't have problems with goldfish.
yeah. It's like when the detective was like,
Poor
hey,
Glenn.
listen, Rook, he's dead. He don't care if you step in his blood. I'm like, you're wearing booties.
A little interesting trivia is I made a comment the other night about my wife's and mine first date, and she's in comments, she'll say this, is when I met my wife, I was doing my gig was I did crime scene cleanup, like post crime scene cleanup.
Mhm.
I was halfway through my first date with my wife, and God had to intervene for her to accept a second date with me, because halfway through my date, my phone goes off. Now, what does that look like to a woman? Get me the fuck out of here. I got to get away from this lady right now. Seriously, what it was a suicide. A judge's niece.
Oh,
Hazel Park, Michigan. But the really weird thing was, it was 5 doors down in Hazel Park, Michigan, where my aunt lived.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
wow.
Yep. Hung herself. So it wasn't that bad. But still, God, she actually went on a second date with me. Imagine that. God, she's lucky. Wasn't she lucky, guys?
Oh,
for going on a
yeah.
second date with
This
me?
guy's excited or exciting. Oh, boy.
She believed me. That's the thing. I was like going, I'm going to lose this woman. I was really impressed with her. I was like, holy shit. She's not going to believe my ass. I mean, come on, man. Jeez. Any rate, so besides Eric and law enforcement, Glenn, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
When you were younger, what did you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I mostly worked in a warehouse.
Okay, so
Warehouse
really
and
let-
temping.
okay, so let me ask you something. You're a real big fan of like the old kind of like 1930s, the noir movies.
I'm old school. Yeah.
You're old school. What's your favorite old school movie, and what's your least favorite?
God, I can name several least favorites.
Oh, come on, we got to pick one.
Let's see. Let's go with best first. Best old school
Yeah.
movie, noir. I mean,
Yeah, noir.
genre or not.
Yeah, that seems your vibe. That seems like your subject.
Okay. You know, you already got me with Chinatown as my favorite movie. Let's say.
Maltese Falcon.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
figured.
Maltese Falcon. Yeah.
What's your worst? What's your most just you don't like that you just like shake your head at?
This is going to sound funny.
What?
It's an Abbott and Costello movie.
I love Abbott and Costello.
I love Abbott and Costello movies too, but I saw the one in a harem. That was the dullest damn thing I ever watched. They were not good.
Gotcha.
I mean, it was I had to just like sit there like this just to get through
Okay.
it. I want to say got through it because I'm watching all their movies.
I
I
understand
have all their movies. So, but it's just nothing was funny.
Gotcha.
It
And
was
that's
just
unusual
kinda
for Abbott and Costello.
tiring.
Usually I'm rolling in the owls with them.
What's that?
Usually I'm rolling in the owls with them, but yeah, I got
Yeah,
miss.
so
Some of their
am I.
stuff is
I
pretty
mean, I
bad.
love it. Oh, speaking of cop movies, another thing I like is old school. Is I got the old cop movies like Naked City.
Naked City. Oh wow, that's an
And
oldie
I've
goodie.
also got the movie, but I also got the M Squad with what's his name?
I've never heard of M Squad.
M Squad was starred Lee Marvin as a cop. in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah,
Lee
but-
Marvin wasn't Lee Marvin an ex-Marine?
he was.
Okay, I thought
But
so.
I watched one of the shows the other day, and the second opening I was watching, I'm going, that's Police Squad. Police Squad stole the opening off that show and used it with Leslie Nielsen. It was great.
Gotcha. Now, Steve, quick question for you.
Mhm.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Steve Lake, my friend here, is a ardent Christian, very proud of his faith. Steve, what is one of the best religious movies you've ever seen, and what is the worst and why?
Well, as far as the classic ones, I loved Ten Commandments.
That's a good one.
With Charlton Heston?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good movie. Very good movie.
Trying to think of some others. As far as worst, there's some real zingers, but nothing I would have actually watched because I would have looked at the trailer and said, no, absolutely
Okay.
not.
And because Tom is also an ardent Christian, correct, Tom?
Yes.
Very proud. Let me ask your both opinion of a movie, because I have mentioned this before in other forums and got mixed and radically vice versa mixes. What are both of your opinions of the movie The Passion of the Christ?
It was amazing.
Well, that was actually a good one. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
As
Okay,
a
real
former
quick.
Catholic, I'm going to say The Passion of the Christ is the Stations of the Cross.
Okay, hold on one quick, and Tom. Steve, real quick. Why do you think so highly of the movie? Tell me why.
I think
Tom,
it did.
warning. I'm going to ask you the same question.
Yeah, I think it did a good job of showing what the passion would have been like, especially how brutal it was.
Yes.
Okay,
Agreed.
Tom.
Agreed.
Okay.
So, on one level, it's just the Stations of the Cross, but that doesn't mean that it's not a good story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Mel Gibson's an ardent Roman Catholic, so he just his script is the Stations of the Cross, and that's it.
Okay.
So, but still, it was like Steve pointed out, it really drove home the brutality, and I love the fact that the actor playing the devil in that movie was this woman with a shaved head.
Yes.
I thought she killed that role. She
But-
absolutely killed
but
that role.
I saw something online the other day. Henry Cavill, who played Jesus.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. There was a famous scene while making the movie that evidently, I forget the character, but one of the characters was in real life an ardent atheist.
Oh.
And what the director said is he gave instructions to him, do not look at Cavill until the moment you need to. And Cavill, the way he looked at him, the guy converted.
Yes, I heard about that.
Scene
Yeah.
said that when he turned and looked at him, and you could see it while they showed the video of him, it was done in one take. And when the guy who was an ardent atheist said that he turned around and looked at that actor, he saw Jesus in his eyes
Mm-hmm.
and converted to Christianity on the spot.
It was
Wow.
the
Yeah.
eyes on the side
Yes,
of the
I read that.
it was.
And I thought, and my bullshit detector went off the scale, and I looked it up. It's true.
Do
Mhm.
you know that Cavill got hit by lightning?
Oh yeah,
Tammy's over here saying he got hit by lightning.
Cavill did.
Really?
Yeah.
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 During
Oh,
See,
they had two on the crucifixion. They said they had one of the guys that was his job was to go around and find snakes or other dangerous animals. And when they were doing the actual crucifixion scene, he said normally he would find 2, 3, 4 of them, and on a particular sweep. When they were doing the crucifixion, he said he found something like 40 of them, and they were just coming out of everywhere.
oh, what is the analogy to that though, Steve? Why
Because
would
Satan-
you find more, Steve or Tom? Go ahead.
Because Satan appeared as a serpent in
Bingo.
the Garden
Yep.
of Eden.
Yep.
Yep.
See,
Mhm.
So,
we
but
have the vlog of many things. This is interesting topics we get into a little
The
bit.
Bible-
best religious movie
Yeah.
is
Oh, what is the best one, Tom, in your opinion?
Risen. Risen.
Oh, Risen was a good
Risen.
one too. Yeah.
Explain. I'm not familiar. Maybe I'm familiar with it. Maybe
Well,
I just the name's throwing me off.
it's from the point of view of a Roman centurion, and he's got to investigate this whole, Jesus is risen, and so he's looking into it. And
I never heard of the movie.
Oh yeah, you got to see it. It's what's his name plays
I'm gonna write that down. You said it's called Risen.
Risen.
Yeah. Oh, you got to watch it.
Oh, it's killer. And who's the actor? I think his brother played in Enemy at the Gates.
Oh,
played
The
the
Russian, they run
the
Russian
commissar.
sniper.
Yeah. But yeah, he was fantastic. Just oh my god. There's
Joseph Fiennes?
Fines, yeah.
Fiennes.
What's his name? Fines?
Yeah.
Ralph
You know what the
Fiennes?
basic thing about
Joseph
Fiennes
Fiennes.
is? It is really creepy how he can play that, and then he can also play a Nazi concentration camp
That's crazy.
flipping
Yeah, he's a good actor.
commandant,
Isn't that nuts?
and he's convincing in it.
Any good actor could do that.
Yeah.
Only the good ones.
You know,
Yeah.
they're good.
Exactly.
By the way, I want to talk a bit about
Glenn, go ahead. What?
the.
I'd like to hear Glenn's favorite Western.
Oh boy, I really well. I've got several favorite, but I'm gonna pull out True Grit, the original.
The original.
You know what I liked what's the one with he starred, his name was Rooster Cogburn in the movie.
Used for Cogburn and the lady.
No, it wasn't. That's not the name of the movie though.
Yeah, with Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Young lady Katharine Hepburn, and
Yeah.
it was Rooster Cogburn.
Yeah, but
The only
was the
reason
name
he
of the
did-
movie Rooster Cogburn?
I think so.
Rooster Cogburn and the lady.
Okay.
It was a
Oh, real
sequel that
quick.
They didn't know they were going to do, but Katharine Hepburn wanted to act with. She said, "I've never acted with John Wayne. I wanted to," and basically they just rewrote the African Queen for the, on
Yeah.
the West.
I heard about that.
And
Now, real
so,
quick, Bad News Bards, welcome to the show, is in the house and says, I guess Dune doesn't really count, does it, Muad'Dib? Oh, yes, Dune. I'm sorry. Me and Tina watched the new Dune. I like the original Dune.
I do too. Yes.
Don't.
I like the original too because John
Patrick Stewart's in there.
Jean-Luc Picard is in there.
Does Patrick
Uh-huh.
Patrick Stewart sort of like freaking William Shatner? Does he ever get old? Is he ever going to die? Because my lord, he's
I don't know.
650 years old.
Oh, he's actually only in his mid 80s.
It
Well,
was a
maybe
joke,
Q
Steve.
was
I didn't
gonna
mean it was
intervene.
650.
Maybe Q will intervene. I don't know.
Well,
they-
and on a bad news part of it, I did read actually yesterday that William Shatner did announce he does have stage 4 cancer.
Oh,
Yes, stage
so he's
4.
what, 100 years old now?
He's 90, he's like 91 or 92 now.
yeah.
Well, I was
Oh.
wondering who was going to outlast who, Kirk or Sulu, to find out who was going to piss on whose grave.
I want to know who's going to outlast who's Kirk or frickin' Picard.
Oh yeah.
Picard's one of those guys that you look at him and go, I'm 50, I'm 58, guys. I wish I looked as good as he fucking does. I mean, it's like, holy shit, that dude looks like I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not gay, but if I was gay, it's like Picard is like a young looking old guy. Eric, I'm shocking you. I'm sorry. Eric's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
this,
this-
this has been one hell of a hex scroll.
That
Yeah.
would have been hell of a
According to this,
hex
William Shatner is 95 years old. So
Okay. Anyway,
not quite as old as I
I
thought.
wanted to ask a question.
Sure.
One genre I really don't care for is the
What's
the
that?
one the ones they did in the 50s to try and get people off of TV, the gigantic what do they call those? Roadshow films. Can't remember the name of them.
They were actually a form of a musical they did.
Well,
Was it-
not really, but I said but I have two of them that I like. One of which is the Ten Commandments, but the other one I have is How the West Was Won,
Oh, I love that one.
and I got that in CinemaScope too. I could watch it with the
Bad
screen
News
forward.
Bards, I am frightening them. Don't worry. I'm married.
So which ones do you like of those kind of movies?
Me?
Start with you. Yeah, we'll start with you.
I like the Ten Commandments. I like that. I like
Cleopatra?
I like Cleopatra. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like The Longest Day, because it's World War II, yes, but it's that thematic, big
Yeah.
scale, multi-actor, Technicolor, like they threw everything. It's kind of like the Avatar of the 50s and 60s.
Hmm. Yeah.
you know. But I like those kind of shows. Okay, question for anybody. Don't know if anybody remembers this movie. Anyone remember? I'm trying to get the title right. I know I'm gonna mess it up, but those amazing young men and their flying machines.
Oh, that was a fun one.
Glenn knows that, of course.
I prefer The Great Race, but
The Great Race is a good one.
yeah.
Yeah, Chekhov is just gonna live forever. I mean,
Yeah,
no, not Chekhov. Sulu.
No,
Not a spy.
Chekhov's still alive.
Chekhov is still alive?
Yep,
Yes,
he
he
is. Still making movies.
Oh, I thought he passed. No, that was the actor who played Chekhov in the
And-
new movie.
New one. Yeah, he
Oh,
got
he
run over
died
by his
now.
own truck.
In the
Yeah.
Kelvin timeline, yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And,
Oh.
and wisely, they did not replace him for the third
Yeah.
movie.
I think that was a respect thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Also,
Sorry,
going back, you were talking about westerns earlier. What's your favorite western?
Yeah,
Oh,
what's your
mine?
favorite?
Yeah,
Man,
Oh,
the post.
Well,
I like the post.
I love the Postman, yes, but it's got to be Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly,
oh, I forgot all about
Or-
the.
or The Outlaw Josie Wales. I can't make up my mind. I friggin' love Dan George in Outlaw Josie Wales. Holy cow, that guy was awesome. Just
I used to love the old Gunsmoke series because I used to watch those as a kid.
I'm
Really?
gonna make okay. I'm gonna say something that's gonna get vitriol and hate from everybody. I do not like westerns, but
that's
there's
fine.
only one western I did like, and that was an old movie called Westworld,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
the original Westworld with Yul Brenner.
Before the series.
Yeah, because Joel Brenner
Yes.
was in it.
Yes,
Tombstone.
Well,
I
yeah,
just could never get into the whole gunslinging thing. You know,
Tombstone and Young
you know.
Guns are just fun 80s kind of movies.
Mhm.
And I just love Young Guns.
Almost said El Dorado or
Unforgiven.
Silverado.
I'll tell you a western that I actually
Tombstone.
watched that was disturbing to me. I don't remember the title of it, but one of you guys will know this. It starred it was a more modern day movie, and they were like going against these Indian tribes, and in one of the scenes they were in a cave and they hacked this guy from his between his legs on down.
Oh yeah. Well, they
Um
are the English actor.
yeah, and it was like they were in the what is it?
A man. Come on, guys, help me out.
It was like
Man, I don't know.
yeah. I've never heard of it. Never seen it.
Eric's just winging this one, I think, right now.
Well, I'm glad nobody said Brokeback Mountain. So.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I do not consider that a western.
Right?
Well, technically, Glenn, it is a western because they did whip out the old 6-shooter.
No, it took place in modern times. I don't count those as western.
They did ride the horse.
Oh, my
dum dum doo.
Tom's like, "Shut up, Don! Shut up!"
Is my Discord waiting on me yet? I don't know.
Run!
All right,
Listen.
Magnificent Seven, the original.
Yes.
And
Not a bad movie. I liked it. It wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
Country for Old Men.
And,
Do you
and the sci-fi version of Magnificent Seven, which was Battle Beyond the Stars.
Yeah.
I
Do
just
you know
Okay.
what? Yeah. Do you know what
Opinion.
the Western, the Magnificent Seven Western was based on?
Yes, Seven Samurai.
Yeah, the Seven Samurai. Exactly.
I got a question for everybody. Does anyone remember the movie called Logan's Run?
Yes,
Yes. Oh,
Opinions,
The
ideas?
TV
all right.
series. Come on.
I liked it.
it was all
Running Man was good too.
Yeah.
the original Running Man.
Yeah.
Yes, with
Original
Arnold
Running
Schwarzenegger.
Man.
Well, no, with Richard Dawson as the game show host.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Real quick, Bad News Bars mentioned Walter Koenig. This is something that a lot of people don't realize about Koenig. Koenig is actually a pretty prolific bad guy player, and he's good at it.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
no,
he
sure.
is like you look at Chekhov, you're like, oh, Chekhov, he's a good guy. He's a cheat. No, Chekhov's a bastard, man.
Yes.
Trust me, the actor 'cause
Does
he's
a good job at it.
Yeah.
They were trying to ride the wave of the Monkees and the Beatles, and so they cast Walter Koenig for Star Trek. But
Yes.
yeah, he has really shined as a bad guy. Babylon
Yes.
5, for instance.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'll kind of like jump around because Eric's getting ready to have to leave us because he's going to his Discord. Eric,
Sure.
quick couple things for you, my friend.
Yes.
A little game related and a little bit of TV related. What,
Wow.
in your opinion, is one of your favorite sci-fi movies? And why? What makes it so unique? What a unique sci-fi movie that you really like, and what makes it so unique?
I don't think I really have one.
Okay, how about this? A fantasy-based movie then, and what makes it unique and why?
I enjoy the fantasy movies, but none of them. Listen, aside from the first trilogy of the Lord of the Rings,
Mhm.
the Hobbit movies sucked. Right? I mean,
they have problems.
let's take one book and how far can we stretch it? Come on, let's
Yeah.
let's do the Disney. Don't forget the Disney Thrill Ride. Come on. It's like, oh Jesus, no. But no,
Come on, don't you know elves always want to hump a dwarf?
Listen, those are the original three, the trilogy. Those are timeless. But other than that, none of them really stick out. All right. Hawk the Slayer, because it was so over the top. I swear to God, the chewing of the scenery that went on in that.
Yeah.
But it was timeless, and as a teenage gamer, I would catch bits and pieces of it here or there, like, oh my God, it was on at 2:00 in the morning. I'm just like, oh. So I didn't really get to see it until I was like 30 in full, and went, this is so bad it's good. I mean, that's what it comes down
Okay.
to.
I got one for you guys, and I'm sorry. This movie to me was by far one of the best sci-fi, fantasy, post-apocalyptic mix movies ever.
Mad Max.
What is it? Which one?
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Nope. I love this movie. Time Bandits.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I just love that movie.
I will
Time Bandits.
give you a favorite sci-fi that is barely sci-fi.
What is that?
Dark City.
Never heard
Dark
of that one.
City. I had
I
a
love
hard
that film.
problem with that, wrapping my head around it.
Because it's noir too. So
Well, that's the thing. I know I helped get Gangbusters 3.5 E60, whatever it is these days, up and running a little bit, but I'm just really not into the noir type settings.
They got a new Spider-Man nowhere.
I mean,
So,
I love detective stories. So
Yep. Bad News Bard says, if you like Babylon 5, I'm on a weekly retrospective show every Wednesday, Buster Tennis TN. Although the last episode was wise than TKO, in my opinion. Fortunately, the next is much worse, he confirmed. Buster Tennis says Jennifer Connelly.
yeah,
Oh, come on. Jennifer Connelly was just Jennifer Connelly, no matter what. Jennifer
I didn't
Connelly
care.
was Jennifer Connelly. I didn't care either. Sorry, honey. I know you're watching this, but when I was younger, Jennifer Connelly was just
She
a
was
brunette
hot.
little hottie.
boy.
Bad News Bard says Time Bandits were fun. No, they weren't. They were awesome. Say it. Say the word.
I have a guilty pleasure that I like, which is
What's that, Tom?
Lady Hawk.
Oh yeah.
Lady
Okay.
Hawk was a good show.
The
Yeah.
music sucks balls. The music for that movie just is terrible.
Yeah,
It's-
but Lady Hawk as a whole, I mean, come on, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Well, no, it's not Michelle Pfeiffer. It's the mouse, the character Matthew Broderick playing the mouse, and he's always
You need help.
talking to
You need
God.
flipping. Wait a minute.
love
You mean to
that.
tell me you're like the mouse over Jennifer?
No,
Eric,
no.
take
He's
care of him.
Funny. He
I
brings
can't
more
help him.
humor to the damn movie. I love that character.
Okay, Time Bandits is all right, but there's two other Terry Gilliam movies I like better.
Oh, bring it on
Which
me.
one is The Adventures of Baron Munchausen.
Baron Munchausen. Yep, very good movie.
And yes, which is on my desktop right now. Fear
And what
and
else?
Loathing in Las
Oh,
Vegas.
Rocketeer.
See, I don't like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I could not
Oh,
wrap my head around that.
I love
I loved Time Bandits. I love Baron Munchausen.
Yep.
Okay, I got one for everybody. Question for everybody. Just kind of like a general roundabout. Okay, what did people think about Legend? The one with
Legend
Tom,
was pretty
The
good.
one with Tom Cruise.
It was pretty good.
Not bad. I have no objection.
I love the goblins in that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Blix, his long nose and his just
Yeah.
vile and evil, and like you bought it. Like you knew that goblin was an evil little fucker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the goblins in that one over the one with the rock star who played the Goblin King. What was that? Labyrinth?
Oh, you're talking about Labyrinth with Bowie.
with
yeah.
Bowie. Yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely like.
I
the
like
Goblin-
that show though. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it stands up well.
The only problem I had with Labyrinth was I didn't like him singing and dancing in it. It was just stupid. I mean, come on,
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, he's always fun.
Listen. If you cast Bowie in your production, what are you gonna do?
True. Okay, I got a question for everybody. To me, it is one of the top 3 best movies ever made. Period.
Are we supposed to fight you over this? Or?
You probably will be.
The Hobbit.
The movie is called Cloud Atlas. Oh,
Yeah, he
my
likes that one a
God.
lot. I was kind of.
It is art. It is art on the screen. Cloud Atlas.
Okay, I'm going to go animated for a moment,
Sure.
only because this weekend my littlest grandson was here, and when he wants to watch some of my movies, the first one he always asks is like The Nightmare Before Christmas. He wants that all year.
Sure.
But the second one that I showed him that he really likes is The Iron Giant.
Oh, I
Iron
love that
Giant's
one.
really good. Yes.
God, that was a good movie.
Eric, by the way,
I
real quick,
was watching over my shoulder here when
Tom,
If
Glenn, I
I
don't
wait
mean to
for a
interrupt.
moment to get a word in and say goodbye, folks.
Yep.
it's
Oh,
not
I'm
gonna
sorry.
happen.
Eric,
So
by the
goodbye,
way,
folks.
thank you very much
Sorry,
for
Glenn.
coming on tonight. I'm sorry for boring you tonight.
No, no. We
Everybody's-
never actually hit the topic of the show, did we?
No,
But you know
look,
what? I
believe.
think we had. Does everyone agree? I mean, so far so good. I mean,
No,
Yeah, we had a good night.
I'm just saying. All right, folks. I'll be on my Discord after I do a personal.
next week we'll get to the topic, Eric.
good night, Tom. Good night.
Good night, folks.
All right. Good night,
Yeah.
Eric.
Right, Eric.
Somebody
right.
else mentioned here earlier about The Rocketeer for a good movie.
See,
that
I,
one
Yeah,
wait a minute. Hold on, real quick. Are we talking about the new Rocketeer?
there's a new.
No,
rock-
it's the one that looked kind of 1950s, and he has that little like
Yeah,
windmill
that's what I'm
thing.
talking. Oh
with
wait, was that the
Jennifer Connelly.
only one? It's the only one.
Yeah, that's the only one.
See, I just didn't like it.
I loved it. I especially liked the ending where he patched up the gas tank and the guy flew off, and then the gum comes off, and I was like, "Oh, that's a great
Okay.
way to end it."
I got a question for Tom and real quick, Glenn. Tom, let me ask you a question real quick about just in general movies. Since we've been dedicated the entire hour to movies, what the hell? Why not? Hey, it's better than religious and politics, right?
Saves it. Yeah, it is.
Okay, Tom, what in your opinion is the most overrated movie or TV series show? I'll say mine real quick. And it's a TV series.
Go ahead, because I got nothing right now.
Seinfeld.
Yeah,
No,
I'll agree
love
with that.
I won't argue with that.
I like Seinfeld. I'd rather watch Seinfeld than Friends.
I
didn't
like
Friends either.
Seinfeld, but I'm saying like everybody is like, holy crap, drop your socks, grab your cocks. Holy shit, it's awesome. This is like drop everything to watch. Nah,
Well, Cheers is kind of the same way.
For a long
Cheers
time,
wasn't
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Glenn, what's your opinion? Most overrated TV
Well,
show?
I'll go with Friends. And I was
I-
going to say, I'm sorry, what?
I agree with Glenn.
Yeah, I was
What's that,
going.
Tom?
I agree with Glenn on Friends.
I was going to say The Simpsons, but I only don't like that because give it up, folks. The show's over. What has it been, 20 seasons?
Yeah, at least.
You know, and I can't believe these people who like collect like me, they have to get every season of The Simpsons. It's like you're going to be collecting forever because it won't stop the show.
Well, the thing that's funny about The Simpsons is it started out. I think it was like
It was a sketch on what's her name's show.
Yeah, it was a sketch, and they did it to try and save her show, but it took off so well that they spun it off on its own, and her show died anyways.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. I guess another question I have then for everybody who's watching, and this is for people in the chat too, of course. Okay. What is something that is obscure that you guys movie wise that you guys or TV wise? I got one that's obscure, but then again, maybe it's not. There was a movie put out by Terry Gilliam and John Cleese, and it was called The Meaning of Life.
Oh,
Monty Python, yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, right up there.
Glenn's like, bing. I agree
Got
with you,
it.
Glenn. Tom, what do you think of the movie?
It's a little irreverent. The meaning of life, birth, where
Well, it's a
Yeah.
little
you
exotic.
got different Irish families being contrasted. I was like,
Flop while
that was,
doing dishes.
that was pretty irreverent. But I'm more of a Monty Python and the Holy Grail kind of fan.
Oh, Monty Python,
I
Holy
got-
Grail classic.
I like it because it's like that was their last movie, and they went
Really?
back to the TV
Oh.
form with sketches and stuff.
Oh, I got a movie for you
That was
that's
great.
Monty Python based, and I'll tell you what, my youngest biological daughter, Neoma, I had to take the movie away from her because she started talking like them, and that was A Fish Called Wanda.
Oh,
She watched it so much she started stuttering like the character played by Terry Gilliam.
yeah, I
it's
know.
like-
Michael Palin. Yeah,
Underrated movie
What's that?
is oh my god, it's the voice of Darth Vader, black guy,
Yeah, you're talking
Oh.
about Yep.
and Robert Duvall. Our
No,
brother.
Robert Duvall's not the black guy who
No,
played.
no. Robert Duvall and
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
you know who I'm talking about there. The black guy, the great voice,
Yeah,
because-
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones, yeah.
Yes, and so Robert Duvall finds out he's got a half brother, and that his mother is not his mother. He was born to a black woman, and so he goes looking for his brother. He's in his older age. He's from Texas. He goes looking for his older brother, who is a Chicago cop who stutters, because Robert Duvall was a stutterer before he fixed that and became an actor.
And he became an actor to help him override
right.
his stutter.
And so this is a great movie. There's this great scene where Robert Duvall goes with the black aunt to the store, the little corner store, and she's with the cane, and she's like, grab one of these and one of these, and she knows where everything is in the damn store. It's just such a great movie with these characters in it. I love that movie. I don't think it gets the love that it should get. I thought it was just absolutely fabulous.
There's one little obscure movie that I've always liked, which I wish I had in my collection.
Ooh, what is it, Glenn? Maybe it's not obscure as you
It's
think.
called Things Change.
Oh, it's
Never heard of it.
obscure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's it about?
It starred Don Amici as this Italian shoe shiner, who basically the mob wants him to impersonate this one guy who's supposed to go to trial to get the original mobster off. And I can't remember the name of the young
Wait a
guy.
minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
There was a remake of that movie because that sounds familiar. That he was brought in, but he's not the real bad guy on trial.
Right. They're trying to pass him off as him so they get
Yeah.
the other one off.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the guy who very well known guy who plays gangster. He was in Godfather 3. He got killed in there. But he was the one who had to watch over him for the weekend until the trial Monday. And he takes him to Tahoe. and he doesn't know that they're having a big mob meeting at Tahoe.
Oops.
And so it's like,
Oops.
and so they had to pass
Darn,
him
I hate
off
it
to
when
the
that
other guy, and it was really funny. It was really good, and they were so good in that.
Well, we've kind of nailed the obscure. We've nailed the well-known. We've nailed the ones we dislike, the ones we
Nailed me
like,
against
the
the
ones
wall.
we hate, the ones we love. So I guess my question is, I have to ask this question because me and my wife are going to watch it this weekend, so no spoilers. But there's a movie called Project Hail Mary.
Good movie.
Yes, it's amazing.
Okay, now I have evidently Tom's wife loves it,
It's amazing.
so I have I
Spoiler
like
alert, the main character's a teacher and Tammy's a teacher.
No,
So
it has
yes.
nothing to do with
I
it.
well
Literally
I-
so well done.
I've read I've read the book The Martian
yes,
and I've watched the movie The Martian. And what I liked about the book and the movie is, although of course they have to differ, they have to because there's no way. They did kind of follow the same vibe, but I've heard that Weir, who wrote The Martian, who also wrote
Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary, supposedly from what I've read and watched on YouTube documentaries about it, is the book and the movie are like they're like really, really tight
Yeah.
together.
The main
So
actor-
I'm looking forward to watching. Tammy, no yapping and telling me the ending. I don't want to know it.
I'm just saying, like, it's so well done that the actor, for the first, like, I feel like half an hour of the movie, there aren't even any lines, which is
Yeah,
bizarre.
I've heard that. I've heard it's really quick to get really immersed in it and really just kind of like,
I was skeptical because everyone loved it, and I was like, I'll be the judge of that. And
Tammy, you're like me. Whenever you hear a bunch of people going, I love it, you're like, yeah, it's going to suck.
exactly, Flipping loved it. It was so
Yeah.
good.
was good. We also watched recently Tommy Lee Jones, The Finest Kind.
What's that? I've never heard of it.
It's
Neither had we.
it's interesting. It's a fishing movie. It's and wow. Things happened in there I wasn't expecting, and it had a
Really?
good ending, and I just so I recommend it. It was a good time. Tammy and I had a good time with a glass of wine watching it, and
Nice.
because I lived in Boston for so long, I really got a lot of the stuff that was going on. I kind of was like, yeah,
Yeah, but there were twists and turns in that we did not see coming.
yeah.
Or we were like,
That's what I heard about Project Hail Mary. Is it's one of those it's one of those movies that if you haven't read the book, which I have not,
right?
I'll send
that
it to
it's
you.
just like one of those like, holy shit, whoa, wait a minute,
When
what
the movie
what
is smarter than me, I love that.
what's that?
I said when the movie is smarter than me, because I feel like so many times I kind of can see like what they're foreshadowing. So when
Yeah.
it's smarter than me and surprises me, I'm like, oh, I
Wow.
love that.
Glenn, you're absolutely looking like you're either constipated or you're getting ready to say something.
Excuse me. No. No. One I wanted to bring up that I forgot is one of my favorite science fiction films is Moon.
Moon is
Starring Sam,
it is like
Sam
a
Bond.
like whoa when you get it.
and it's a slow burn too.
Yes.
I loved it. Sam Rockwell is such a good actor.
Yes. Absolutely.
And it's almost like a solo.
And by the way, I have to do something because I want to show something off.
Okay.
This is called Proud Dad Moment. Okay. My daughter, Sarah,
Mhm.
who is only 20 years old and who has always wanted to be a nurse, has now formally earned her LPN. That is her on the right.
Oh wow,
Yep.
great.
Yep. 20 years old, earned her LPN. So sorry, I had to go ahead and just brag because
That's okay. It's family. It's
Yeah.
okay.
My favorite nurses come in two flavors: And this is speaking as a former nurse's aide.
I better be quiet because I was a paramedic one time and we had nurses right down from their ambulance
So-
service from us.
All of, bar none, all of the former military nurses that I worked with who had been a military nurse
Because they took no shit from nobody.
were Army
Mhm.
nurses. I love Army nurses. Okay. And then
Yep.
number two, nurses aides who become a nurse
Yeah.
tend to be the ones who'd be like, you walk in the room and you're like, why are you doing a full bed change? Why didn't you call me? Oh, I just, and so I go in and help them and I'm like, listen, next time just call me. And they don't.
Absolutely.
And so those are my two favorite nurses were former nurse's aide who becomes a nurse and Army nurses kick ass.
Well,
Not to shit on Air Force or Navy corpsmen at all, but
no, you can't really do that. I mean, because
I've
the
worked
thing
with
is-
so many Army nurses. I'm like, oh God, I love their professionalism.
yes, absolutely. Yeah,
So-
I love just
So- Congratulations to your daughter, by the way.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, what's really cool about her is my wife's mother is the next nurse.
Mhm.
Okay, so nursing is in the family, and I don't have the photo handy. I was actually going to show it, but I remember one of the earliest Christmases we bought her this like doctor's set, and we had this picture of her standing there, and she's got like her fake stethoscope with her mask on and her prescription pad, and it says future nurse. And it's like, really, she's always wanted to be a nurse. And it's really rare when you meet a kid who from like 4 years old has always wanted to be something. And then here they are at 20 years old. They're what they wanted to be.
Doctor, oh no.
Tom, or real quick, Steve,
Mhm.
is Hemi feeling frisky again still?
Oh, he's just begging for attention.
Yeah, he's begged. Give him Birdie. Make him feel better.
We haven't seen Birdie in a long time, so I don't know what he did to it.
Is Birdie stuck underneath the couch or something?
Who knows?
Yeah. Oh God. But yeah, very, 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 happy that happens. So, and Tom, didn't your stepson just graduate from like some type of master's program of music
Last year he did.
Yes, last year.
last year?
Yeah.
Just got married.
And he just got married.
Oh yeah, he just got married. That's right.
Yeah.
What do I hear?
And he
I
was
hear
invited to
babies
this-
coming soon.
No, they're just going to have cats. They're going to.
Yeah.
Smart choice.
Very smart.
Yeah.
So-
okay.
He actually just went paid to go. Was one of 40 people worldwide that was chosen for this thing
For this chorus.
for his chorus.
Spalato in South.
Auto in South Carolina. And
Well, congratulations to him. That's actually really freaking cool.
they paid for him to be there 3 weeks. He was like, this is the best chorus I've ever been a part of.
Which
Because
for him to say is
because
Wait a
it's
minute, they paid his way even?
oh yeah, they paid.
they paid hotel, his flight, his food.
They
He just
paid him for his time.
paid him for his time. And
Damn.
yeah, just to go there and sing. Can you imagine that?
Nice.
Oh, I thought he played music.
No,
He's
no,
a singer.
with
Yeah.
his voice.
With his voice, yeah.
I mean,
He-
he can play piano and some instruments, but his voice, his
Wow.
tenor, is
That's like really
on-
cool.
Zinga.
He worked as a music teacher in a middle school while his wife was working on her master's.
And then they switch places.
And
basically.
and my favorite story from that is when his last day, when he was telling the kids goodbye, one of the kids from the back of the class was like, "See you later, asshole."
No way. Seriously?
Middle school
Oh man, give that kid a gold
Middle
star.
school.
That's really cool.
in Massachusetts.
That is really
she was getting her
flippin' funny
she was
as
getting her
hell, man.
master's at UMass Amherst. But
That is hilarious.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
But like almost yearly, he would be called up to go to Blue Hill Bach here in Maine, which they just recruit really top singers and musicians from around the world. And so we would get free tickets to go. And
Nice.
but now after this North Carolina thing, he's like, yeah, Blue Hill Bach is kind of
Yeah.
it's the trailer park in Maine.
Just rising.
So
See,
yeah,
that's just really cool though. I mean, it's like I'm sorry, I can't get my head. He literally said that out loud from the back of the classroom.
Yes.
God, give that kid a T-shirt, man.
It's
I
the
mean,
funniest. I thought it was the funniest freaking thing. He had to bite his lip not to laugh out loud because it was so funny.
So
my
long,
God.
asshole. Yeah, but that's Massachusetts. That's kids in Massachusetts.
Yeah, but it's kids.
yeah,
Some
true.
kids do not like music. They're like, this
Yeah.
is painful, right?
Yeah, so what?
God. I remember my music class in like 4th grade, and this girl coming in to teach us music in 4th grade, and she had us singing Clouds. You know, I've seen Clouds from both sides now. I really don't know Clouds at all. You know that song.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking like, who the
Do something.
fuck
real
sings this? Because
quick. I find this.
I'm listening to rock and roll and I'm not hearing this song. And we had songs. She had songs from the like 60s and 70s for us.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, really?
Terrible.
Wow. Dang, man. I mean, that's
But,
just
you know,
like,
Catholic schools, they just get who they can get, and that's
yeah.
you know, half of my teachers were nuns because they could strong arm them into doing it.
No. My wife is a developmental kindergarten teacher. And if you can't say, I understand. But Tammy, what exactly do you do for your school district?
So I'm a special ed director for 20 schools near Portland, Maine.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's a state agency.
So I have
Yeah.
I'm like over 2,000 children in kind of thing.
Okay.
Like a $2 million budget.
So my
and
Nice.
40 employees.
oh,
Yeah.
it's over 2 million.
You know what?
Over
I
2 million.
mean,
I'm sorry for dumbing it down.
but the thing is that's the thing. And people think it sounds like a lot of money, but it's really not. I mean,
No, it is not.
That goes quickly.
It goes real
Yeah.
quick.
You have to
Yeah.
be frugal and smart, which I am, but you have to be frugal.
But you really got to be frugal and smart, because it's like, oh, that's a lot of money. No, it's not. Trust me.
It isn't,
Yeah.
but I love on my staff. I am creative with the budget that I have with spoiling them. Like they're getting, Starbucks and Dunkin' cards this week.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I love on my staff because they're the hardest working people I know.
Okay. I want to show something only because I am
An
absolutely
exhibitionist.
I am absolutely proud of my child, but I want to show this photo off. This is the picture. I don't give a shit about that. I want to show something. Yes, performance warning. My screen can handle it, okay? This is the photo I'm talking about of her.
Aw.
Oh,
Yeah, that was her. It's like,
See?
it's like, come on, man. I mean, how's fate? That's
find-year-old
like
that-
really fate right
Wait,
there.
get over here quick before he
I'm
takes it
coming.
down.
Oh my god. Our room is too big.
Right there.
What is Oh my god, that's so cute.
That looks like a
Yeah,
it does look
it's like,
a little bit
it's
fun.
like, and the funny thing is this kid
That is
used to
so
always, no matter
cute.
what, she'd walk on her tippy toes. It's like, make my feet hurt.
That is so cute.
Yeah,
And
that was like
now,
that was Christmas morning.
side
And
by
here I am
side.
thinking to myself, all these years later, here she is. She's a nurse now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It
So
was like destined.
yep. So yep, that's my proud dad moment. Okay.
Good.
I brag.
Yeah.
So
Well, Zachary played an elephant in Seussical in 6th grade, and that was because of my influence, and I had music infused in my house. But
I
You
can't do
take
music,
a little
dog.
credit for encouraging that.
I can't. I take my hat off to. I. You know what? The closest thing to making music I do is
You were
putting a CD in or something on YouTube. I
Yeah,
cannot.
I play the radio. That's
yeah,
my
that's. I'm very good at playing the radio
Don was
or
in
YouTube.
and his daughter became a nurse. That's not far apart.
I do karaoke.
Well, I mean, the thing is, my primary MOS when I first went in the Army, I was a 68 whiskey, which was a combat medic
Mhm.
before I went into 35 Mike. But when I got out, I became a paramedic. and for her then to become a nurse,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I'm happy. I'm
Yeah.
I'm not let down one bit. I'm lucky though. All my daughters did really well. So,
Yeah.
but so real quick, and then we gotta get off here. It's going on 20 after 9. We're kind of yapping and everything.
Just
So
movies.
just kind of a little bit of a catch up. Glenn, how's your head doing? How's everything?
My head is okay. I just had the MRI yesterday,
Good.
and I won't hear anything about it until next Wednesday.
Yep, you'll hear about it in a
Oh,
few days. Good luck.
yeah.
You seem to be doing fine.
I'm
You know?
doing better. I got infections in my eyes. They keep watering, but
Mhm.
that's something else entirely. So I'm
Yeah.
doing okay.
So, Tom, how's your knee doing? I know you had knee replacement surgery a while back, but how's
Yeah,
it
a year
overall?
ago. Year ago, actually. Yeah. No.
So good.
I'm doing much better. I walk
Good.
in pain.
Good.
I'm glad I did knee replacement surgery.
Good.
I should probably work out more.
I know at the time you weren't too thrilled with it, but I figured it would get hit.
The goal
Yeah.
was to walk without pain.
It was hard because you had to do.
Oh, that's always the goal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
To be able to get around and not be in pain.
I know,
And,
but the
Yeah.
one knee at a time was like that was hard.
you know, I'm not
because-
climbing mountains like I used to. I'm not jumping out of airplanes, but life's good. I'll
Good.
take it. I'll live it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Steve, how about you? Everything going good so far now with you again?
Yeah, I've my progress improvement has slowed down, but that's kind of expected. It's probably going to be at least a few more weeks before I'm actually to a level where I can start eating normal food again.
Mhm.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good.
But
Well,
it's better than where I was before, because like one of the big problems I had was swelling. Because I had, as a good example of this, I would before I got put on this diet, I was wearing a set of 14s and they were really snug on me.
uh-huh.
I'm down to a size 12 and they're sloppy.
Nice. Nice. Well, I'll tell you what, for somebody who have known you for the last 20 years almost, I'll tell you, you have really, really lost a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, very, very happy for you. Very, very happy for you, my friend.
You look good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, so everybody, thank you for coming on tonight, guys.
No problem.
We didn't even touch the subject at hand, but I thought tonight was a good show overall.
It was. It was.
Yeah, we
fun.
had fun.
I came prepared for the subject at hand.
We will, we'll get to it next week. And I got a quick question while everybody's on here. Is anybody in the mood, not to do a live maybe, but maybe sometime during the week to do a recorded 30-minute video and talk about something as a group?
Sure.
Yeah.
And just do a recording to kind of, and that way we can all post it on our own respective channels and all that. Does that sound good,
Mhm.
guys?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming on tonight.
Thanks for
Hi,
having
Tammy.
Yeah.
And hi, Hemi.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Becky. Sorry, I'll apologize right now.
All right.
She's like, bad influence, bad influence.
Oh
But-
man, she's October comes. She's got something to look forward to. Boy.
Can I say hello to Voldemort? I thought of him today.
Yeah, you know what? Happy. Is it Voldemort's birthday today? Is it just,
No,
or is
I
it just enjoy your favorite asshole day today?
Just enjoy your
just
favorite
enjoy
apple.
your favorite asshole. I actually went and looked him up on Facebook and was like, oh, he posted
Wow.
something new. Okay.
Did he?
I think he
Was-
changed in May. He changed the banner picture on his webpage.
Oh, is he like talking about steak? How he eats steak every day, and us poor
No,
folk don't.
he found some company's name that was Lanasa, and so he took a photo of that and he posted
Wow.
that.
I guess you have to be interested in some shit,
But-
don't you?
This is not his regular Facebook page. It's an older Facebook page back when he was running for mayor.
Oh God, don't tell me he's getting back in politics.
No. This is like
Okay.
a really old post. Was like the second or third post,
Gotcha.
and so I was because he's blocked me, so I can no longer see his current Facebook page. And I just thought it was funny that he updated the old one that from back when he was running for mayor. So I was like,
Gotcha.
all right, whatever.
Well, overall things are going really well though on my end.
Good.
All my medical stuff got back. All my medical is doing well. Everything's healing right. Everything is copacetic on my end.
Stay out of the hospital, Don.
Yeah.
Yeah, hospitals and me don't get along. Me and Eric was joking. We deserve frequent flyer miles. You know?
Frequent gurney miles.
Gurney miles. But yeah, I mean, overall things are good. Me and I'm almost wrapping up James Michael Spahn's layout for his book. His we're doing both the layout, but also we're doing the print and fulfillment for him. So I've been posting some stuff on my private social media about that. We're getting ready to start really pushing. Hi, Hemi. That's Steve's 9,000-year-old cat, Hemi, by the way. We're getting ready to be doing, as a few updates, we're going to be starting the Peaky Blinders layout and starting to get that up and going. Glenn, I wouldn't mind involving you in that because that's really right up your alley, that kind of vibe and genre.
More or less, yeah.
We are expecting now literally, and I'm so excited for this because I love the man to death, is we're expecting now anytime D20 delving from shipping any day. I just really want to get that in and get that shipped because I love Tim Cass to death. The man really had trust in me as a person. And while working with him, he never made you feel like you were working with him. You were equal to him. And I miss the man. Tim's just a good guy all the way around.
No, he was a beautiful person.
Yeah, a very beautiful person. So
curmudgeon.
Yes, a true curmudgeon, and in the most complimentary way possible.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But other than that, again, everybody, thanks for coming on tonight. Fugly, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thyatis, thank you coming on. We had a guy named Alchemist, I believe, D8 or something.
Yeah, that's actually an old buddy of mine from Liquid Web.
Oh, okay, good deal. Vladimir was on.
Was here.
Yep, Buster TN. We all know who he is. But thank you everybody for coming on tonight. We ran over. Thanks for the support. We'll be back on Tuesday. Also, now I guess during the week we're going to do a recorded video. All of us beautiful, sexy men.
Buy my book and buy his books. Steve down there.
Buy Glenn's book. Buy Steve's book and Tom
and Don's book and Tom's book.
Well, I'm going to be reformatting. We're going to be re-releasing my books under Wizard Tower Publishing. Tom, you got anything new coming out, game-wise? Anything? You were talking about something.
ShireCon. I'm building a custom terrain base.
Yes, you are.
Oh, nice.
It'll be 2 feet wide by 4 feet long, so it'll fit right in the middle of the table. Everybody can have their.
You know what we ought to do next week? We ought to have you come on and do kind of like a little bit of like a mini recorded live and show us it and show us what it is and what your plans are and everything.
I'm still working on it. It's I'm right now working on all the doors for all the domes.
Yep.
It's a sci-fi game. I'll let you try to figure out what RPG that might be for.
Awesome. We will sit there, try to figure it out. I am thinking definitely, I think I kind of got the vibe because it's obvious that you're going to be doing something probably in the D&D, definitely not Star Frontiers because I know you don't like that very much. But everybody, again, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. This is Don from the Vlog of Many Things. Glenn, Tom, Steve, thank you very much. Everybody in chat, thank you very much. And we'll see you guys all next week, okay?
All right.
All right.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.